Hello. Hello. I'm actually live. It feels very awkward to be going live after 8 months of not going live. I hope that all the audio is okay and that you are having a good day. That rhymed. I have some music on in the background, which just stopped for some reason. So if like my voice is too quiet or the music is too loud or you can't hear me or something like that, then please tell me. Oh, hi. I wasn't expecting to have people actually in the chat. Hello. So the last time I streamed was in Miku cosplay 8 months ago, maybe. So I feel very out of practice. I did a few streams with Griffin. Today I am not in cosplay, but I'm still dressed up. Because I felt like if I was in cosplay, then I'd want to film actual videos. How are you? I am doing okay. I'm feeling a bit nervous because I feel like I should be practicing for fencing tomorrow, and getting rest, but I'm doing this instead. But since I got 2.6K, I was like, I want to do something to celebrate. Yes, thank you. um, but anyway, how is you guys' day going so far? I wish I had as much cosplays as you. Actually, um, my cosplays, the thing is, every time I want to get a new one, it usually is me selling an old one. I My advice is like if you can't get a job, then you can sell like little things. Like on Vinted, the way I saved up for my first cosplays was birthday money, Christmas money, and I sold lots of things on Vinted. Um, but my cosplay collection is actually in my wardrobe. It's like a pretty small part. Most of the stuff is repurposing costumes, which I think is very useful. Like this outfit is just stuff I have lying around. I have this on because it's quite cold. These socks I think are from an eye cosplay. Got my little red pink strawberry earrings on. They remind me of the show Nana, which is funny because I haven't seen the show Nana. I have a poster for it there. Right now, I have a Nezuko cosplay, a Nene wig, and witch dress. Oh, I really want a Nezuko cosplay. Honestly, with a Nene wig, I think you could do a lot of things. Like, you could just use it for, like, dressing up in general, because I think the gradients and the colors, like, I know on mine, they're very cute. And you could also use it to cosplay characters with, like, light blonde or gray hair, because you could tie back the blue parts. I don't know if that's helpful. But so my plans for this stream were to just kind of talk. I have a notebook which I have not drawn in yet, so maybe I'll do some drawing. I have my phone with me as well because I'm doing this off my laptop, so I could play some Project Sekai. No Genshin because I posted on my community tab. I finally uninstalled Genshin. I'm finally free. Yeah, little red strawberries, no good. If you want them, buy them. Yeah, it's that. I used that audio with my friend while we were in Kokomi and Sarah cosplay together, but I don't know if I ever posted it. I do it your video a bit ago and I covered my eyes because I don't know how to cosplay very well. Thank you for duetting, and there's no need to like cover your eyes if you think you don't know how to cosplay well. I was before I was filming this, I was checking on my camera and I found some of my old cosplay photos, and I think you shouldn't worry about like hiding your face if you don't think you're good at cosplays. Obviously it's fine if it's for privacy reasons, but I think if you think you're bad at cosplays, don't be afraid to just keep going, because then I thought that my makeup would stay the same for a long time, but it changes basically every time I do it. I love that show. The Miku in the back. Yeah, I had an order with free prints for like these types of pictures, and I had 45 free ones, and I didn't know what else to put, so I just put this here, and now she's on my wall. People ask a lot of questions about that. This is the only presentable wall in my room, so that's why I'm sitting on my bed. It's especially hard when I'm blonde, yet Nezuko has black and orange hair. I wouldn't worry about having the right color for wigs, honestly, because I feel like um, most of the time for wigs, mine aren't like the perfect color. Like my power revamp, the wig is definitely not the right color, but I think the outfits are memorable, and even if you don't have the exact outfit, it's fine because it's a cosplay. Like costume, it's your interpretation of the character, which I think is what's good about it. That's the best reason ever. Sorry, I can't see like half of the chat because there's like a little emoji thing of a heart, which I think is for people who are in the chat, but it covers the end of a message. Astra, have you ever watched Haikyuu or Horimiya. I have watched Haikyuu. It was one of my first animes. Oh, this oh, you can press the heart thing. Yeah. Have you seen Haikyuu or Horimiya? So Haikyuu was one of my first animes. I watched all of it that I could find because this was back when it was on Netflix. Can't believe they took it off Netflix because that's where I watched it, so it feels nostalgic to see it. I watched again all of it, and I was a very, very big fan. I was obsessed with the characters, and Horimiya is on my watch list. I'm watching a lot of shows right now, but Horimiya is next. Have you seen Bungo Stray Dogs? I love Bungo Stray Dogs with my whole heart. I have some of the manga. I have volume 3 of Beast and volume 3 of the normal manga. Don't know why I put 2 up because they're both volume 3, but I love Bungo Stray Dogs and I love Haikyuu. And from what I've seen of Horimiya, it looks very cute. So like I really want to watch it. Um, I don't know. I don't usually watch many romance style animes, but I think I like slice of life a lot, so I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I'm getting a Chuya cosplay. I have to save it for a couple months. I keep trying to convince myself to save up for a Bunga Stray Dogs cosplay, but then I'm always like, I'll just get something smaller instead. But Chuya cosplays are always the best. I'm sure you'll look great. I'm sorry I had to leave because I couldn't chat. That's fine. That's fine. I love them. I love my dress up darling. Yeah, so that show, I watched the start of it, but I never finished it. But Marin as a character, I do really like her. Unfortunately, I don't have the cosplay for her anymore because I sold it, but in exchange I got cosplays that I like more. But some of the outfits she wears I think are really cute, and if I was like more into the show, then I definitely want to cosplay them. I'm saving for a Yai Miko cosplay. Oh my gosh, I also love Yamiko cosplay. Every time I see a Genshin cosplayer from like the Inazuma designs are like some of my favorites. I think the all Inazuma character cosplays are like really beautiful. Like Raiden and Yai, you'll look great. Have you seen Poe yet? He's adorable. Yeah. I think in the manga when I think he dresses up in a suit to disguise himself. I thought that was so funny. I remember when it got animated, I was going crazy. I know good anime, Komi can't communicate. I have a friend in school, and if you're in a British school, you probably know like the Cahoots and the Blookits and stuff like that. We always have our name set to do with something to do with Comey. Um, like, and it's an ongoing thing that people are aware of, like who is Comey, because the friend likes the show so much that they always set their name to be something to do with Comey, and I join them because Comey's just so cute. Genshin cosplays are so pretty and detailed. Right, I feel like I got one secondhand, and like some of the parts were missing or broken, but it was still like that's so much detail. I got such a good price. Hi Bella, I'm homeschooled. I don't do them. I think like I sometimes I do them outside of school as well. I was on my account and I was looking back at my history and I was like, when did I do one of these at 2 a.m.? But I was at a sleepover. So this is a great idea for if you're ever at sleepovers. And we got so bored that we all did a Blooket together, like on call with a few more people. And we took in turns to do one about our interests. And so my friends do Spanish. I don't though. So we were doing a Spanish one to help them revise, and somehow I won. Oh, sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat. Will you ever do a name or age reveal, or do you wish to keep it confidential? I will probably keep both confidential in like the foreseeable future because I'm still in school, and I don't want people from my class or people I know in real life finding the channel. And age also again for privacy. If I'm like if you're my mutual and I message you, you can ask me things, but I probably will just have to be like, sorry, I can't answer. I don't mean to sound rude when I say these things, but I have to keep my privacy. I'm surprised it isn't like Najimi or something. They are very likable character. I own a Your cosplay, Anya, Suma, and also Makima and Power. Oh, Suma from Kimetsu no Yaiba. I've been wanting to cosplay her for a while. All of Tenjin's wives, their designs are so cute. Like the entertainment district arc was by far my favorite so far. As much as I like Mitsuru Muichiro, um, I don't have IRL friends, if you know what I mean, to do this. Yeah, honestly, I find it like in school. I have a few friends that I've known since Griffin. I've known her since I was 3. That should tell you about my ability to make new friends. But online, I think it's very good because I can meet people with the same interests as me, which is what I like. It's also why I like live streaming. Privacy is the most important. Yeah. Um, I feel like it's fine if you want to share personal details about yourself online, but um, I just get like it's just kind of an uncomfortable thing. Um, but it's just because I've been doing YouTube for like before this, I had tons of other channels, and I feel like I wasn't as careful as I should have been back then. So I'm taking extra steps now. Griffin is super kind, just like you. Thank you. I will tell her you said that. She's kind of a gremlin behind closed doors, but it's fine. I will never forgive Fukuzawa for making Rampo cry. Rampo is so precious. I want to like get Rampo and like put him in my pocket, like not in like a realistic way, but like metaphorically. He's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. Yeah. Griffin's. She's always when people comment on her videos, she's like, "Why are they complimenting me? I'm actually like a demon in real life." Um, she's like, "They don't realize what you're like in real life," and I'm like, "Shh, shh." Do you collect figures or manga? I collect both. So with my figure things, I kind of have an AliExpress addiction, and I also get lots for gifts. So I will actually get up and get both of them right now. I can't get my whole manga collection. They're kind of the shelf I had them on fell, and a bunch of my plants, because I have those, smashed. So they're all in a tiny cubby hole. But I'll get some of my favorite manga and figures. So this will require me to unplug my mic. Well, not unplug it, but unclip it for a second. So it's 3:10 a.m. right now. I hope I'm not keeping you up. It's 11 where I am. Half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, but it's already been 10 minutes. Time's flying. So I'll go get some of my figures. Hold up. Also, the music that I put on in the beginnings turned itself off, so I'm gonna try and play it again. Actually, I don't think I'm having any luck. I think my Wi-Fi has just gone bad or something. Okay, for manga, this is obviously a very small percentage of them. Hold up. Hi, I've returned and I have my manga. Hold up, let me just back read the chat. I went to bed at 6 last night. Get some rest. I mean, I kind of did go to sleep at 1 a.m. and wake up at 5 a.m. today, but shh. You're not. It's fine. I'm currently lonely because my PF doesn't text me much. Yeah, whenever I text my friends in the middle of the night, they reply, but when I text them in the day, they never respond. They're only active at like 4 a.m. I hope you feel better soon. Hi. Oh, hello. I'm sub to you, I think. Hiya. Hi. You're from the Sukichi dance cover Miku. Wanderer poster, love that for real. Yeah, even though I've stopped playing the game, and this is what Griffin made me. By the way, Griffin bought me this. Shout out to Griffin. You could see. She made me a cardboard cutout of him. She made me a cardboard cutout. She bought this to me on my birthday. This is why she's known me since I was 3. Yeah, I stopped playing Genshin. So I posted on WhatsApp, if this gets 3 responses, I will uninstall it because I need the storage. And immediately, people who I haven't talked to in years, who I don't even go to the same school, I got like 20 responses in an hour. So I that's so sweet of Griffin. Yeah, I will tell her that people are being very appreciative of her in this stream. If she was here to witness this, I'm sure she'd be doing something in the chat, something probably quite devious. Imagine how good looking Scarra would be if he were taller. Right, I think he's like the same height as me. People were always like, "Oh, he'd tower over you." What do you mean he'd tower over me? In his robot? Yeah, but not in his normal form. I accidentally pulled for Ito instead of Wanderer and got Ito. Oh, I was so lucky with my Wanderer pulls because I got Wanderer at about like 70 pity, winning my 50-50, and then I pulled on the Kokomi banner, like, on accident, and I got Kokomi at, like, 4 pity. I don't know many Genshin terms, though. Right, manga and figures. Madoka poster and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is it. Toru poster picture is adorable. Thank you. This was a Christmas gift, and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, where are you? There she is. I love that show so much. It's a little bit problematic, but, you know. um, back onto my shirt, so bear with, because having to hold it's a bit difficult. I wanted Kokomi, but ended up saving for Xiao. Yeah, honestly, all the characters I want, I never get, and then I accidentally get characters. I saved up for Wanderer for like 6 months because he's the reason I started playing. Hope that's fine. Tell me if anything's off. My friend got Nahida with 1 Tenpul and Kave and Faruzan too. Yeah, in Project Sekai, I got the beginner's luck. I got huge beginner's luck, but I haven't had anything for a while now. Wanderer Supremacy. So true. I'm biggest Wanderer fan. I wasted all my gems and got all my Okay, right, manga. Off top. I'm getting off topic. While I was in Japan, on the first day there, my grandma took me to a manga shop. I got Oshinoko Volume 1, 2, and 3. They're all in Japanese, so can I read them? No, but they are amazing. The art is beautiful. And they're by the mangaka Aka Akasaka, who made Kaguya-sama Lover's War, and I have some of that manga too. Is there any mangas that you recommend? Attack on Titan is great, but it picks up a lot later on. Oshinoko, obviously, beautiful art. Kaguya-sama, same with that. Great story, very funny. Assassination Classroom, you can find it in a lot of places because it's quite old, but it's classic. There are probably a lot I'm missing out on. Death Note and Jujutsu Kaisen. Death Note and Jujutsu Kaisen, definitely. Lucky. You're so lucky. I've always wanted to go to Japan. I had to wait a lot longer actually to go than before, and the prices have gone up a lot. But I feel very grateful that I can go. And seeing my family there was very great. I miss them already. A lot of them. Can you speak any Japanese? If you can, was it hard being in Japan not knowing the language? I speak like a tiny bit. When I say tiny bit, I mean I can introduce myself saying hi. My name is. How are you? But that's basically it. When I reply to people's comments in Japanese, I have like a basic understanding because I have a Japanese keyboard. So if I understand like how to pronounce the word like daisuki, like daisuki, then I can type that and it will put it in the Japanese keyboard. So I know some simple words, and when I read people's comments, I can usually process them in my head. But in Japan, in practice, it's kind of difficult. But most people speak English to you, or they try to. So it was quite difficult, but slowly I'm learning. I tried Duolingo for 3 years, and then thank you so much. I want to get some for my birthday, so the recommendations help. It's no problem. If you have like any specific genres you like, ask me because I try and read a lot, but I usually just end up going back to watching anime. I'm learning Japanese, but I'm not fluent. Yeah, I don't think I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to call myself fluent in anything but English. It's just like my dream is to live in Japan, so I'm starting with Duolingo. Yeah, fair enough. Me too. I've been on there for 3 years, and it keeps putting me back because whenever they reset the course or like change the app, it puts you backwards. And Genki desu ka for how are you? Yes. So konnichiwa, watashi wa astra. Feels weird not saying my real name. Genki desu ka, and then say like hi Genki des if I can remember properly. Animes are so fun too because everything is in action. Right, I feel like reading Jujutsu Kaisen is amazing because the action feels dynamic, but watching it, you get to hear the voices and stuff. I'm scared to quit Duolingo or he's going to be in my walls. Right, my friend, when I reinstalled Duolingo, she got like an email saying Astra is back on Duolingo. give her a push, and she was prompted to like start emailing me things, and I was like, that's so scary. Fun fact, my online name is also Astra. Yeah, that's so cool. The way I got mine is I went through an alphabetical list of phobias because I saw someone on Roblox with phobia in their name and I thought it sounded cool. But I usually drop the phobia part, so now I'm just Astra. For a while, people called me Astro, but that was just like a typo thing. Someone called me AstroTurf, which was always an interesting one. I call myself that around Griffin, because she understands the reference. It's correct. I'm learning on Duolingo and I'm taking Japanese classes. Good luck with your Japanese classes. What do you think of Rampo the ship? I love them. I don't talk much about shipping things because I know some people find it like controversial, but I think they're just so wholesome. Like, come on. Astrophobia is a type of fear, isn't it? Yeah. I think there's a very when you search my name, the video essay that comes up is astrophobia, the fear of space, or why space is terrifying. But I thought it was fear of the moon and stars, but I guess it's the similar thing. So yeah, phobia, fear of something strange. So I guess it would count as fear of moon and stars. My cousin gave me the idea because my actual name sounds like Moon and like Astro is a space name too. That's actually a good idea. That's way smarter than what I was doing. If I were to pick an online name again, honestly, I'd probably do the same thing by basing it off of a name I've seen. I used to go by Scorpio because that's my zodiac sign, and I saw someone else go by something like their zodiac sign on Roblox. It's always the Roblox usernames I base my stuff off, which is terrible. I love Shinsokoku and Sokoku. That's so fear. Sorry, I was reading the word fear at the same time as I was going to say real. That is so real. Shinsokoku and Sokoku are so real. I love them. I could talk about them for ages. Phobia is a fear of thunder or lightning. Thank you for clarifying that. I finally know. I love your accent. Thank you. I don't get. It's always so strange when people compliment my accent online because I'm in real life, I'm just not used to getting complimented by my voice because I was like, in it, love, mate, bottle of water, which is very stereotypical, but people do actually sound like that. If anyone here watches Haikyuu, who's your favorite characters? It's been a while, but I always love, I always love Tsukishima and Yamaguchi. Your idea is so smart, for real. Thank you. I love Asahi, Hinata, Nishinoya, and Tsukishima. Oh my gosh, the girl. No, I'm forgetting the name. Kyoko. I love her. I love her. If I base my name off zodiac signs, it would be awkward. Like, what's good? My name is Taurus. Oh, I was so awkward. Like, this was 2020, so this was like back in the day. I go by Yuki because I was on Roblox and I called my avatar that, and everyone kept saying Yuki, so that's how I got my name. It's always Roblox that people get their name from. It's adorable. Yeah, the name Yuki is so cute. Thank you. My eyes have been cursed when I found out people ship Mori x Dazai. That's like, even if it weren't for like the age difference, that'd still be a terrible dynamic. Like, did you read the manga with your eyes closed? Mori x Dazai? Huh? Any animes to recommend? Always, I'm gonna say Jujutsu Kaisen, Hunter x Hunter, 2011, Death Note, Jujutsu Kaisen again, maybe even Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't I like Jujutsu Kaisen if you can't tell. Thought you'd say Yachi. Yachi, she's the other one I was thinking of. I loved Yachi. I drew her a while ago. 2020 was a scary time. Oh, don't make me think about it. Uh-oh. Also, Yuki, did you know Yuki means snow? Yeah, I think there's very cute names. I like names that have like meanings to do with weather and things like that. Because when you think of Yuki and you associate it with snow, kind of makes you think of like a person like with a certain aesthetic. I don't know how to describe it. I'm from Northern Ireland and the accent makes me laugh so hard sometimes for no reason. And sometimes an accent randomly slips out when I'm angry or something and it's so scary. Sometimes I'm talking to Griffin and the Irish accent slips out. It's scary, yeah. But I like a lot of different accents actually, but I guess I just hear British accents so much and people insulting each other so much in English that I'm like, oh, it's jarring. Hi, oh my gosh, hi, Rue. Okay, it's cursed, especially since he experimented on us. Like, Maury's just a major creep. I think he needs a lot of I think he needs to be put down. I don't think he should be shipped with really anyone. Gojo is so blue eyes, white hair combo. You're so correct. You're so correct. I love Gojo. I have a Gojo shirt and I was wearing it earlier. My dad got it for me for Christmas. Thank you, Dad. Demon Slayer. I forgot Demon Slayer, but yes, Demon Slayer is amazing. I have so much Demon Slayer merch. She's adorable. Thank you so much. I have Goodbye. Hoshi and Star. I love those names. I also used to go by Hoshi online. I used to go by all these random names for like a month. I want to name my pets that when I'm older, so they match. Oh, that's so cute. Irish, you Irish. Sometimes I sound Aussie out of nowhere. Bye. Gojo is so silly. I love him. My favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character, though, is Yuta, my underrated king. I know it's like his wife was like 11 or something, but they're not like actually married. And the thing where he like kisses the cusp, but like, I still love Yuta, okay? I mean, I like Itadori too, and I like all the characters a lot, except Mahito. Mahito's too silly. I don't like him for that. But I love Yuta. Gojo's so silly. I just got fillings. I have 10 minutes till I can eat again and I'm hungry. I had a midnight snack last night. I was learning a new dance, more jump more, and my dad was watching me. And at the end, I was very tired, so my first instinct was, even though I'd had dinner, to have pasta because I had some pasta in the fridge, so I had a midnight snack. I'm rewatching Demon Slayer right now, and one of my faves. Right, it's so rewatchable. I've watched like the first couple episodes so many times, and the entertainment. His wife was like 11 or something. Yeah, you have to have watched the movie to understand. I was trying to watch it last night and I fell asleep. I feel bad because I really shouldn't be falling asleep watching Jujutsu Kaisen, but learning dances are so tiring. Right. I know it's going to be worse in the summer though, because in the winter it's painful to go outside, but then in the summer it's also painful. So global warming. So smart. We watched Demon Slayer with my mom. Yeah, Demon Slayer, like it's a good thing to watch with family. I was watching it with my grandparents, but I think just got overwhelmed and they both fell asleep. Same with on Christmas, we were taking turns to watch films, and my dad had got me the Evangelion films, like all of them. So we were watching the end of Evangelion so that we could watch the 1.11 and such. And my grandparents were just so confused. They both also fell asleep and then left. Is my internet bad? The audio keeps cutting out for me. That might actually just be me. That might just be me. I think my internet's not very good either. I'm gonna try and fix it. I stayed up last night to was finishing Has Been Hotel. I've been meaning to watch that one as well. Does anyone have any advice? Should I watch it? Because I will. I mean, 5 minutes till I can eat. 5 minutes. You can do it. You can do it. I always overheat when dancing in the summer, right? And also when you're in a full cosplay. Oh, like cosplays can be cold in winter, but in summer, like under those wig caps and everything. I first discovered anime when I was 9 and I fell in love. Yeah. I feel like, does it count if when I was in Japan, when I was born, I was watching like Anpan Man on the TV, which is technically an anime. So I've been watching it since I was like 1. I don't know if that counts actually, but I was let free on Netflix and I watched Glitter Force when I was a very young age. So that was my true introduction. I now know about small precure warnings. There's some suspicious scenes, lots of cursing and blood. I will check it out then. I will check it out and I will see if it is to my taste. Cosplays actually burn me half to death in summer. Right. And you wouldn't expect it in England because British summers are like either miserably hot or they are not hot at all, and when you wanna go to a pool, you freeze to death because it's still cold outside. If you don't have Amazon Prime, I found a website that has all the videos. I have a few websites myself, but thank you. I'm gonna leave and rejoin 2 seconds. Okay, back, it was me. Oh, okay, that's good. I was worrying that my mic was glitching. Glitter Force was my first anime. Yeah, it's universal experience. Some of my friends that I bonded with, I bonded over the fact that we both watched Glitter Force at the time. And Little Witch Academia, I also had a phase of. Um, Griffin remembers when I forced her to watch Glitter Force. She said it was like really scary and traumatizing. So, I think I left a great impression of anime on her. It's not even that hot, right? But it just sometimes it feels really cold, and then sometimes it just feels so hot, like unbelievably. And then you look at the temperature, and you're like, huh? I'm just guessing, but based on your time, do you live in South Korea or China? I live in England. I'm living with the Brits. Bottle of water in it, mate. Wanna go? I don't know. Chippy. I don't know. They say chippy a lot. Ballied up, mate. Yeah, I'm British high schooler. It's not Pokemon was my first anime. I feel like didn't aren't they making a new Pokemon anime? I feel like I should have watched Pokemon anime, but I never did. I know the theme song. I still know the theme song even though I haven't watched it. Do you play Roblox? I do occasionally play Roblox, but like not frequently, but I will give out my username. I'll type it in chat actually. British living with us. Yes. I'm one of the Brits now. I've been officially converted. Hunter x Hunter was my first, but I finished TBHK first. I watched both of those very early on. Okay, let me type my Roblox username. This one's gonna be awkward. This is going back to the whole Scorpio thing. Yeah. I don't actually know what my avatar looks like, so it might be quite interesting. It might be terrible. I don't know if I'm Irish or British. Is that bad? I mean, you could just generalize. You could just say you're both. Don't ask. They are replacing Ash. I'm actually afraid I have to choose my GCSE soon. Right. People, I get asked a lot, so do you have any clue, like, what you want to do? And I'm like, I got to think about this one. This one's a difficult question. And I will continue to think because I really do need to put more thought into it instead of like, can I add you if it's okay? Yeah, feel free to add me. Just type your username in the chat so I can remember. Don't mind display. I have a jellyfish fit. Okay, I friended you. I will log on after the stream ends and check everyone. Oh, it's already been half an hour. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get a drink, but I will leave you guys with the music and I will be right back. Sorry about that, but I did get a drink and I also bought the real star of the show. He's the real reason people are subscribed to my channel. He's also like very badly behaved. So I may have to kick him off at some point, but he can sit with us for a while. Oh my god, is that a rabbit? This is in fact a rabbit, yes. When I take him outside, people are always like, what a small dog, what a small cat, what a big hamster. No, he is a rabbit. Sometimes I question it though by the way he acts. He was trying to eat soap. The Wanderer posters, he looks so. Yeah, I'm giving you some background visuals for you to just admire. His foot covers their W, so his name is now Anne. I'm so jealous. You're so pretty, buddy. Thank you. He's very fluffy today. He's not very photogenic. He faces away from the camera because he wants head pats. Scara Loki. You guys were crazy while I was gone for like 30 seconds. Daremo game. Oh, idol lyrics. Oh, Ai's Hoshino's voice actor, I think Rie Takahashi released a cover of Idol this morning, actually. I only listened to half of it because I was fairly busy, but it looks really good. So I'm trying to fix the wig, but the view of myself that I'm looking at is mirrored. Girl, I love your Roblox avatar. Thank you. I can't remember for the life of me what it is, but I hope it's good because I've spent way too much time on that game. Dewey, face the front. Hold up. If I sit a bit differently. Right, continuing with manga, this is Oshinoko. In English, though, this is like amongst a bunch of other things. I have this. I used to have volume 1, but I sold it to one of my friends. This, I love it so much. The art in this series is beautiful. Sorry, my ring light is quite dim right now. Let me fix that. I'm gonna buy a lot of clothes from your group to support you. Thank you. You really don't have to though. Honestly, I have. It sounds like I'm flexing when I say it, but I have way too many Robux that I don't know what to do with. So maybe I'll go back to making clothes because I used to like when I drew a lot more. I used to make a lot of clothes on Roblox. I also used to make games, so I still get a bit of Robux when people play my games. AFK for a moment. I'm gonna do Don't Fight the Music. Good luck. Good luck. I get very frustrated in Project Sekai. I usually close the app after playing one song if I like miss a combo or someone tries to text me. I have a lot of Robux, it's fine. Okay, still thank you though. My mom's gonna kill me if she finds me awake, lol. I'm so glad I don't have school till Tuesday. I hope you don't get caught. Make sure to get some rest at some point though. Is there a game I can donate to? Honestly, most of my games I don't think have donation features, but just buying clothes from the group is more than enough anyway, so I still thank you. Let me sit back for a minute. Joey. He doesn't respond to his name. I'm sorry, boy. There we go. I'll buy a lot. Thank you. Where's the clip? I need to clip this microphone back on so I can pet Joey with both hands. He usually sleeps during this time of the day because he's adjusted his schedule to fit mine. So while I'm at school, he'll sleep, and when I get back, he knows, so he'll wake up. That bunny is so cute. I love bunnies. Thank you. He's a bit of a pest at points, though. He tries. Okay, that mostly works. Does that work? Hello, Joey. I'm gonna cry. He's adorable. Bunnies are my fave. Why am I so emotional? He's like an emotional support animal. If you cry, he'll come up to you and he won't hug you because his arms aren't long enough for that, but he will come and snuggle you. When you do dances, I spend like 15 to 30 minutes trying to do it like you. If you're trying to learn a dance, I recommend learning it because I link the choreography I learned from in the description. Those videos are usually a bit more clear than mine. And there's also a channel that I'd recommend to people called Fua Dance Tutorials. The girl in there, her name is San. Her tutorials are very clear. I'm using her more jump, more tutorial for the dance because there's so much jumping in it. But back to manga. This one has, in the beginning, it has like a poster that comes out. And it's got all the characters on, and the illustrations they're crazily good. So this is one of my favorite things in my entire collection because I love the story. I've been a sucker for this show ever since it was on Netflix, and just I love them so much. Same TBH, I learned the darling dance and kawaii kutagomen dance from you, Astra. Howie, my hands. How well did I mean, congratulations that you even completed it. I might have thrown my phone. I don't know why, but I've always loved the name Akira because it can be a boy's or girl's name. Right, a lot of Japanese names sound a lot more gender neutral, which I quite like. So if you're using it online, it can go with like any sort of persona. The name Akira, though, that's so cute. I like that name. I want to learn Super Shy by New Jeans. I feel like Joey. No, he's nibbling on the mic because it was by his face. But Super Shy by New Jeans. It's such a catchy song. New Jeans is actually so popular in Japan. While I was there, I was walking down the street and there were some people like practicing the choreography, like sitting down on a bench, and it was boiling. So I'm surprised that they could do it in the heat. 900k or I don't know numbers. I think you did very well, and you can still type even after that. So yeah, like Suki can be boys or girls. I feel like Suki's such another cute name. You guys would be very good at naming pets and children or like anything in general. My rabbit's called Joey. And it's not even like short for Joseph. I call him Joathias sometimes. He's just Joey. He gets a human name. But if I get another rabbit or like another pet, I don't know what kind of name I'd give them actually. I'd be terrible. I'd be like Sakuna or something. Thank you, thank you. New Jeans has such good music. Right, so catchy. I wonder if Ado is or Yoasobi, they are my fave, and I heard they get a lot of views from Japan. Oh, actually, if you're interested, there is a channel on YouTube I've been watching, like the unofficial Billboard for Japan channel, and they made a Hot 100, and Ado was on there. I think Usewa was top of the charts at some point. Same with like Show and that other thing, that one scene in Dead Apple. I immediately know what you're talking about. That film, I love that film so much. It's so rewatchable, not just because of Dazai and Chuya, but also because of Dazai and Chuya. But Ado and Yoasobi are so popular in Japan. Yoasobi is the big band of Japan. When I was there, my friends like who are younger than me, they all knew about like Idol and Yoasobi and also about Demon Slayer. Ado is literally the best J-pop artist. I love Ado. She should cover the Vocaloid song "Na it's been blowing up on TikTok. It's the one where the girl's patting on the table and it screams really loudly. I think Ado would do great on that song if she hasn't like already covered it. I might be missing something. And when she released her Aishite cover, I was jumping for joy. Me and my friends were forcing tons of people to listen to it. I have to go to Japan if I want to name my child, if I ever have one, because I'll always have the urge to name them a Japanese name. Right, this like British names. I know that trends change and stuff, but people in my class have the same like British names as my grandparents, which I find funny. Um, that her Aishite cover made me scream, cry, laugh. Right, I was absolutely ecstatic. It was like the first time I listened to Bug in Project Sekai. I was levitating off the floor. The fact the show claims, right, the official art where they're lying next to each other. I know that the part where they're holding hands isn't official, but like, are you looking at the same art as I am if you don't ship them? The best cover ever, right? I like different covers of Icy like VTuber covers, because I do like VTubers. I don't like saying it, but I do like VTubers. Their covers of Icy are good, but they can't beat Ada. I also watched Ayase and Ikura Yoasobi watch videos with their songs, and it was so cute. I love watching interviews. There was an interview with Yoasobi, I think Ayase, in on TV in Japan, because the TV is usually just the news. So it was interesting to see something different for a change. And at the time, Yoasobi was like, I think it may have been in England or America, performing like a international performance of Idol because it was so popular at a music festival. So I missed them. But while I was in Japan, Stray Kids were in Japan. So my friend who really likes Stray Kids kept asking me for like, was there any Stray Kids stuff? Am I seeing Stray Kids? Bug is so real. I love Bug. I still listen to it after like how many years? Yori's right, yeah. VTuber Aishite covers. I don't know where they find these VTuber voices from. The fact that Akutagawa trusted Atsushi enough to tell them, Atsushi and Akutagawa, they make me so sad and so happy at the same time. I have no words for them. I'm a stick too. Right, I'm like a big fan, but I will never call myself as big of a fan as my friend who like all albums ever. Albums wall covered with posters of them. When we have sleepovers, they ask me to remember each member's name. I'm still not great at that part, but I listen to the music. On the day S Class came out, we were going into town together, and I downloaded the entire album. Aishite, Aishite, Mota, Mota, Aishite, Aishite, Koko ni shite, Koko ni kuru, Shimoto Koshi. I think they are the correct. I think they're correct. Zenbu, Zenbu ne. W friend. Right. The one that cosplays with me, not Griffin, but the other one who did Kokomi and Sarah with me. Stay. I have tons of cosplay drafts where I'm like lip syncing something, and my friend's just doing Stray Kids choreography in the background. S Class is so good, right? I still, because most of the time I'll like listen to a song a lot and I'll remove it from my playlist after a few months, so I don't like it doesn't get over listened to. But S Class has stayed on there for a while. S Class is consistently a banger. I keep trying to fix this microphone. Sorry, it consistently bugs me. Astra, what's your favorite Vocaloid songs? I love this question. I like right now. I listen to a lot of Deco 27, so I really like Vampire. I really like Goddish. I really like Animal by Deco 27. What are the songs, Joey? What Vocaloid songs do I like? Let me open my music app. I have a Demon Slayer phone case. Thank you to my dad who bought me that, by the way. Let's see what I have downloaded, because I feel like I listen to so many. I love Phony. I love Phony. Overnight Story. I love that song as well. Ifudodo. That always comes on when I shuffle my playlist. It's so awkward. People are like, oh, can we listen to music? And I shuffle and it's Ifudodo. Tondemo Wonders. I love Tondemo Wonders. And Phony. Phony is just peak. I love Phony. Ura Omote Lovers. Two-Face Lovers. I have listened to that actually. God's Mercy, yes! That song's so catchy. It's just like a happy little tune. I don't know, it's just like you can listen to it all the time. Hi! One Direct Showtime Best Project Saka Group. Right, I installed the game because I kept seeing things of Rui and Tsukasa. I don't think I need to specify, but I at first was like, Wonderland's Showtime is such like an emo. No, not Wonderland's. I was like, Wonderland's like Showtime is my favorite, but I don't think I'll like any of the others. And slowly I shifted to be an N25 stan because I listened to Bug and it was amazing. Alien's so catchy, right? Wonderhoy. I can do Emu's voice, but I might not because I'm recovering from a cold. So Rui is so cute, right? Bro is a cutie patootie, and he does not like vegetables. That's the two things I remember about him. N25, my second favorite. Yeah. I was trying to watch because I can never be bothered to read the stories in the game, so I was trying to rewatch them on YouTube, and I found them like all equally interesting except Leonid. I'm sorry, but I will never get into Leonid. I just can't find myself invested. I love Saki and I love Honami, but as the unit, I just don't feel well soon. Thank you. I was a lot worse last week, but I took a day off school to just rest and sleep the whole day, and I feel much better now. It's almost 4 a.m. for me. You guys need to get some rest. I feel like I'm keeping people up. Alien, watashi alien, demoto kurushi, demoto karasu. Are they correct? This sounds correct. Astra, what time is it for you? It is 11:44. I started streaming just before 11. I really like Childish War with Rin and Len. Yeah, I love that song. I found it because like a while ago the English cover of the song was trending by that girl Rachie and one of the other ones. That was trending, and that's how I found the song. Leonid is mid TBH. Thank you for agreeing. I was scared to say it, but Leonid. Sometimes I lay awake at night. Right, I just constantly at night. I'm about to go to sleep, and then I have the thought about like Dazai and Chuya and how they trusted each other so much. And like, I trusted past tense sounds terrible. Trust present tense. AM or PM. It is 11:45 AM, so almost lunchtime actually. It's 1 PM for me. Oh, time zones aren't that different then. I'm glad it's not like 3 AM for you. Has anyone watched Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie? I was gonna watch Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. I like the design of the main girl. I might, if I do watch it, I might cosplay her actually because I like the design so much. Yes. Yeah, yeah. I have a Chuya Nendoroid. It's not a real Chuya Nendoroid, but like I have him in when everyone thought he spoiler alert drowned in the manga, like I was so upset I put my Chuya figure in a glass of water. It's 12:45 for me. I'm only 1 hour ahead. Ah, okay, so I'm not keeping you awake at night either. Let's go. Our time zones are close. Yeah, I got the name. All the cool people just got to be so far away. So true. So true. All my British mutuals, I love them, but so many of my mutuals are like, let's meet at a con. I live 300 hours away. I measured the distance from my house in England to the house in Japan, like on Google Maps, when you can filter by like walking from one place to another, and it said it would take me like a year to walk there or something, and that would be including walking over the borders of Russia and also being able to walk on water. So, um, everything's just so far away, I guess. It feels shorter on a plane. I mean, not that my journey to Japan was short, but it's almost 4 a.m. for me. We have same time zone. The only thing that's stopping me from going to con is my parents. I I think it's just more for me. It's like where I live, like the area I'm in. The area I am in. It would be very hard to find a con that wouldn't require me to take public transport at 7 a.m. in the morning, and for me to also like miss a day of school. So sigh. Jesus. Yeah, he would probably be able to go and meet his mutuals at a con, so I'm low-key jealous of him for that, but Astra is a secret undercover god confirmed. Yeah, I walked on water to Japan, and I took my rabbit with me. He can walk on water too. You just can't tell. That's so real. I'm going to a con this year. I hope you enjoy it. If I were to go to a con, I think I'd be so indecisive about what cosplay I'd wear, because I'd wanna wear all of them, you know, and I'd wanna meet up with people and I'd wanna match with everyone as well. Can you turn water into wine? I don't know, fact or cap, actually. I might have to test that later. Not that I'd drink the wine, I'd give it to my rabbit or something like that, but once I was so close to going to a con, but they messed up our tickets and we didn't get to go. I always hear the worst con horror stories, like about people who like got competition and the competition was held like horrifically or something like that. But I hope if any of you are going to a con that you enjoy it and you don't have any terrifying stories like that. I want to go to a con, but I have to drive for 2 hours. Oh, yeah, it's like either driving or public transport. Public transport in full cosplay. Mm-mm. If you want to go to a con, you should just come to America. Yeah, I know someone from school who's going to America, and I don't know if he's ever gonna return. I'm a bit worried for him. Um, but maybe one day I will go to America. But whenever I look at like one of my favorite YouTubers, Hamu Cotton, she performs a lot in America, and there's so many conventions there and so many people. It's crazy. I was like, you don't get that sort of amount of people in England. You do, but it's like only in London and Birmingham. What is a kilometer? I guess we'll never know what a kilometer is, guys. What even is a kilometer? I have no idea. I can say hi to him for you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he might actually get bullied there. I'm not sure. He's a funny fellow, but I'm not sure how he'll fare in America. There's no Californians. Imagine going on a train in a cosplay of Gojo. Right, cosplaying is so funny because why is Makima washing the dishes? Why is Power cooking pasta? It's like, why are characters doing this thing? Why is Gojo on British trains to London at 7 a.m.? I love Hamu Cotton. Thank you, another Hamu Cotton fan. If I don't think she's ever going to come to England, but if I ever happen to be in Japan at the same time as her, I'm going to try so hard to see her live because I know she performs. Her Oshinoko stage play was amazing. I really love that. He lived. I've lived in America my whole life, and we recently moved to Israel, and it's so icky here. I don't understand Arabic and Hebrew that well. If you're trying to learn the language, then good luck. But like, wow, that sounds like a big change. Yeah, I honestly, people ask me a lot about what's it like living in Japan when you don't speak the language. I don't know. I left when I was 1.5. I couldn't speak any language, in fact. My first words might have been in Japanese, but I have no way of knowing actually. Why is Tsukasa sleeping on the floor with one shoe on? When I started cosplay, I fell asleep in Karapika cosplay so many times. Like, why is Karapika in a suit with like half a wig on, half eye makeup on the floor with like a makeup palette? Hear me out. Why is Chuya kind of? Yeah, Chuya. I love Chuya so much. No matter how long we go without another Bunga Dog season or however sad it gets, I'm still gonna love Chuya. I'm not gonna learn Hebrew. I already know Arabic, some, not a lot. Give me a minute. Sorry about that. I might have to leave the stream in about 10 minutes or so because it's been almost an hour and I was only expecting to go for half an hour or so and I do need to eat lunch. Let me just on the chat. Didn't she do a Gargura cosplay? I love Gargura. Right. Gargura, I don't even, as a VTuber, I don't even watch her that much, but her design is so cute and the cosplay was so adorable. I'm officially your favorite American. You are. You should, I don't know who runs America. You should run, I do know who runs America, but it should be you. You are the best American, officially. You get the award from a person living in Britain. I already know some Arabic, some not a lot. Why is Anya taped to the wall upside down? I was thinking of getting Griffin to cosplay Anya with me while I cosplay Yor. If I ever do, I will tape her to the wall upside down. And Joey, the bunny, he will be the dog. Do you realize how stubborn I am? Instead of learning a language that I need to use over here, I'm learning an even harder language that no one here speaks, Japanese. I mean, I have a friend who's learning a significant amount of languages which aren't spoken here, but I think as long as you can communicate to people in where you are living, and if you have someone who can assure that you like if something bad happens and you need to speak the language, then you can at least communicate the point, then I think it's okay. But also learning a language that you enjoy is probably quite a good priority. I know the language I'm learning in school I enjoy a bit, but I'd much rather be learning a different language. So I try and balance it, you know? I'm learning Korean, but I broke my streak on Duo 6 times already. Don't worry, I was inactive for like a year on there and he was sending me emails with like crying emojis. Let her go. The Wanderer poster, he is my BBG. He is our BBG collectively. He is the BBG. You're the oldest I've always wanted. Thank you. I'm an only child, so it's very nice to that would be hilarious. Hilarious. But yeah, I might have to go soon, but I will not be wrapping the stream up just yet. I will still be chatting for a little bit. I realized that I never actually ended up drawing, but I guess it's good to have a conversation with people for so long. I was learning Japanese in Duolingo, but I forgot everything except water, rice, and green tea. Let me see if I can remember water, rice, and green tea. So water is like mizu, water, mizu, rice, gohan, green tea is ocha. And I can't remember anything else. Yeah, like the first unit. I'm the oldest child in my family. I want to see your art style. I feel like it would look amazing. I would pull up some of my art right now, but it's mostly digital. Because I was given a drawing tablet for Christmas. Water is Mizu. Yes, yes. I broke my 289-day streak and deleted the app for a year or more, but I downloaded it last night. Oh, I downloaded it last night again. Let's see if we can keep our streak up so Duolingo doesn't come for our house. But 289-day streak. Wow. Digital art, green tea. I see if I have any drawings with me, but that's better because I have more like infinite colors on there. When you pull out your art, I'm gonna eat it and not give it back. Oh, now I feel a bit pressured. Hold up. You can look at the rabbit for a second. I will try and find something worthy, and if not, I'll post some on my community tab later. Oh, I did these all last year, so I feel like I've improved a lot since then. All the pictures of drawings I've done up here are from, oh, hi Dewey, is from like last year, so I'm not particularly proud of any of them. But this is a promise. At some point later today, I will post some of my digital art. For some of them, I'm like anatomy is not my strong suit, so I will obviously post the references I used for anatomy because I don't want to like steal anything. I live in America and I really want to live in England because it reminds me of Harry Potter and of course Japan because Japan. I see it's so funny to see on TikTok people like imagine going to a British school and then it's Harry Potter. I think there are some beautiful things in Britain, but there are also some um not so beautiful things in Britain. Schools, I can assure you, are not like Harry Potter. The part where they fight in Harry Potter is pretty accurate. You get a lot of fights, but don't feel pressured. It's fine. I have been wanting to post my art on here for a while anyway. But I've never really found the chance. Couldn't get it right now, but I feel like I'm kind of running out of time because I'm pretty hungry too. I'm pretty sure green tea is matcha and then tea is ocha. Right, yeah. I think sounds about right actually. I've had matcha before and it was very, very nice, but the matcha that they have in England is different to the matcha they have in Japan. And I could taste the difference because one was obviously better than the other. Green tea and normal tea have different words. Yeah. I want to make fan art for you, Astra. Is that okay? Yes. Yes, please. Yes, please. I love your art style so much. I'm always so honored to have like fan art or fan edits. So please feel free to, but just tag me. And if I don't see it, it's not that I'm ignoring it. It's because my notifications don't work most of the time. But I appreciate every single bit of fan art. I posted the vid of making my PFP art. It's not the worst, but I need improvement. I think that when you're an artist, you can always improve. So I wouldn't worry about like being anxious about how good your art is before you post it. Because everyone can always improve in something, and so there's this thing as like bad art or like art that is perfect. OMG, stop. I'm telling the truth. I was like, when I saw your art, I was like, no way. No way I'm mutuals with this person, right? I'm gonna head to bed after the stream ends. When you do, make sure to sleep well. I hope you're not too tired. I'm gonna make a screenshot of you for reference. Oh, say cheese. Oh, wait. Joey, you gotta say cheese. Oh no, I have to pose. I'm gonna put the microphone down to pose. Yowie. Hope you don't mind drawing rabbits. I hope that wasn't too awkward. I still need to. Oh, I'm debating if I should stay up till 5. Depends if you have anything to do tomorrow. I still need to post my Scara drawing and finish the other Genshin drawing. You drew Scara? I love Scara fan art. You should definitely post it. I finished Ganyu and Raiden. Beautiful. I'm drawing Joey too. Okay, Joey, this is your first fan art. I draw him a lot, but I like to put him in the background of drawing, so he's like a big silhouette in the background, kind of like just looming over. That looks so cute. My default pose is like I hold up the phone like that and I go. All my photos in my camera roll, if I'm in cosplay or not, they're all in that pose. You're so pretty, thank you. You're cutie patootie, not a stranger. Thank you for the compliment. It's so strange to be complimented in lifetime. Honestly, when you agreed to be mutuals, I was so happy. You seem so. I'm getting emotional now. Thank you. I appreciate all of my mutuals. I'm so upset that I don't get to like meet half of you. Why do all the cool mutuals gotta live 16 hours away? But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The emotions are emotioning for real. It's because I quit Genshin and I now have the ability to function. I remember telling people, okay, I've uninstalled it. I'm gonna go outside now, and like, she says, but people I hadn't talked to in so many years started messaging me saying uninstall it. Is there a way we can contact? I have Pinterest. I also have Pinterest. I can message you on there. It's just the same as my channel handle, so Astrophobia Cos. She was like, I can't function. I'm glad people are making mutuals in the stream chat. The last manga I have here, by the way, is Spy Family. This was a gift from someone who knew I liked manga, but they didn't know what I liked. So the fact they guessed I like Spy Family is crazy. I'll follow you on Pinterest. Okay, I followed you, but it wouldn't let me message. It was something with your settings. Oh, I think I'll have to follow you back then. I'll try and change the settings so more people can message me. I'm still not like an expert on Pinterest, so it's like, have you seen my Pinterest? I'm literally always on it. I've been trying to find some of my mutuals Pinterest, but I'm not very active on there because I don't have the app on my phone. But I'm trying to be more active to message people. I have the eyes only Spy Family book. Anyway, so it's been an hour now and I've been having lots of fun, but I probably will have to say goodbye now because I have to go and eat lunch and take off my wig and I have to do homework and I have to revise and I have to get ready for fencing. So I'm just going to read all the chat messages that come in and then I will be saying goodbye, okay? And Joe will be saying goodbye too because I think he wants to sleep. Spy Family is so good. I went into an anime store and an area, and the store had the cutest figures. I bought a Demon Slayer stew and an Inosuke pin. I love my Demon Slayer figures. I have them all up in a little row, and they are so cute. And I had some of the manga, but I ended up selling it. I'm addicted to Pinterest for the Genshin art. Genshin art on Pinterest is unreal. I have a board of Scaramouche. It's private, but it's got like 1,000 pins, and they're all fan art of them. Have a nice meal. Save some for me for real. It's just some Tesco sandwiches on real British food in it. Tesco sandwiches. I forgot about my homework. What you might want to do it. Yeah, I have some due on Monday and I'm busy all Sunday. Have an amazing Willen day. This was super fun. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a good day. Stay hydrated. Eat well. Enjoy yourself. If it is 3 a.m. for you, you should go to sleep. Remember to do your homework. And I will hopefully be back next week, maybe, for another stream. This is very fun. Yeah, we can say goodbye too. Bye-bye. Bye.